Hello, this is Crow for SportsCrapology.com coming to you from Knoxville, Tennessee. Let me get up here. And we're going to talk about the NFL today, the No Fun League. You can see us on SportsCrapology.com. You can see us on SportsCrapology on YouTube and SportsCrapology on X. So we're going to talk about the NFL draft today. We're going to review the 2026 NFL draft that took place in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. What we found out about this draft. What we hope we learned from it. If your team is not mentioned, it means they got a B grade or a C grade in the draft, that they got an okay draft, but not a stupendous draft and not a terrible draft. So they probably got a couple players they needed, but they didn't get, a whole bunch of great players, or they didn't get nothing they needed. So anyway, this is my review of the NFL 2026 draft. All right, so the teams that got A grades for me, Tennessee Titans. A lot of good picks. I don't know who's making their picks because, the year before picks weren't so great. But anyway, it seems like they got it together now. The Jets got an A grade. They still need a quarterback. I really don't like Clay Kubnik that much, but I never played pro football. I didn't coach pro football, so maybe he can start in the NFL. I think he can start in the NFL, but I don't think he's really a top-notch quarterback. But anyway, the New York Giants, I believe, got an A. John Harbaugh's new team. They got a lot of good players. They already have Jackson Dart. They already have some other guys. They have Carter from Penn State still on defense. They have Thibodeau. And they added Arvell Reese. So they're going to be in good shape. I believe the Cleveland Browns got an A. And I know what you're saying out there. It doesn't matter. The Cleveland Browns can draft great players. They're still going to lose. But I don't know. They got Boston now. My favorite receiver out of Washington. They got Concepcion, another one of my favorite receivers out of Texas A&M. They got Shedeur Sanders in his second year. He didn't play the whole year last year, but he started, 4 or 5 games? 6 games? He should be better. They brought in some free agent, I think, quarterbacks. A rookie. They might have brought in a rookie unsigned free agent. I don't know. I don't have it right in front of me today, so don't quote me on it. I believe the Chiefs got an A. They got their big offensive lineman like they always get. Andy Reid. Since Andy Reid's been there, they've always done a good draft. LA Chargers, I'm prejudiced because I'm an LA Charger fan. I've never hidden that from you guys. I'm a fan. I think they got a really good draft. They got just as they needed, a bunch of offensive line, pass rusher, and a defensive lineman. I think they got a safety too. A safety / like a nickelback, dime back guy. And that's exactly what they needed. They lost offensive linemen last year. They lost a couple defensive backs, and they lost a pass rusher. So I think they did well. The teams that I think are very strange, that I don't know why they drafted like they did. The Seattle Seahawks, the Sea Chickens, after winning the Super Bowl, had a very strange draft. The Jaguars had a very strange draft, drafting a mediocre tight end for their first pick. And the Eagles draft was pretty strange. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know if Sirianni's sabotaging the franchise or what. I have no idea, but that draft was very strange to me. So as far as the draft went on, the presentation of it and everything, we found out that kids are better at announcing picks than Roger Goodell, which no surprise really there. When you fly in fans from other countries as international fans of the NFL, is what we found out is they're going to wear funny outfits. They're going to be extremely inebriated. and you're not going to be able to understand a thing they say in English. So when they get up there and announce picks, you have no idea what they're talking about. So anyway, that's the international fan thing they had going on. We also found out that Shawn Michaels still wears funny hats when he performs, but he likes performing with rappers now and hip-hop artists. We also found out that Makai Lemon does a great Stevie Wonder impression. If you watched the first night of the draft, when Makai Lemon got drafted by the Eagles, I believe he got drafted by the Eagles, he was doing a great Stevie Wonder impression. Probably one of the best I've ever seen. And we found out if you need a safety, you go to the University of Arizona at Tucson. Because like 3 or 4 safeties got drafted out of there. The starting safeties and other safeties that didn't even start at Arizona got drafted. So I don't know what's going on there. I don't know why everybody drafted safeties from Arizona, but they did. My team, the Chargers, drafted a guy, Genesis Smith, out of Arizona. So I didn't know Arizona was the university you went to draft a safety. I did not know that. But I learned that in this draft. So that's NFL draft review. That's all I got for you. If your team didn't get mentioned, like I said, you probably had a B grade or a C grade draft. You did okay. Not great, not bad. That's just a few things I wanted to point out about the NFL draft. So this is Crow for SportsCrapology.com. Go to SportsCrapology.com. See us. Go to SportsCrapology on YouTube. Go to SportsCrapology on X. And see us. Thanks for watching. And catch us next time. Go to SportsCrapology.com too for other information.